Hey everybody, and welcome back to Your Guide to Becoming a Successful UNISA Student. This is episode 10, and I'll be talking to you about my study tips, how I've gotten my successes so far. Okay, this will be my study tips with regards to assignments, okay? Or my successes to assignments. I'll work on the title later, but you get the idea. Okay, so with my assignments, as soon as I get the first tutorial letter, I do want to have a look at them just to see what I'm dealing with, what am I up against. And with some assignments, they will say which learning units you need to study. For example, they'll say maybe 1 to 6 or 7 to 14 or something like that. Sometimes they'll say which study units you need to do. Sometimes they don't, and they'll just ask you on a certain question. That's why I want to see what the assignment entails, because from there at least I know what to pay for attention. So once I had a look at the assignment, I had a look at the mark allocation of each question if it's a written assignment, and then I'll go and see which section of the book deals with that. Okay, once I found the section that the book deals with, I will read that entire section so I get an idea. And if it's a section later on, I'll read the section previous to that, because that might also help with answering the question, because there might be something in the previous section that maybe explains it a bit better. It might help with the understanding. So yes, once I've done that and I've found what I'm looking for, I will go into my computer. I will take the sections that I need and put them on a Word document, and then I'll see, and I'll retype it out into my own words and delete the part that I looked at. So for example, if I'm looking for, let's say 2.1, the answer's in 2.1. So I'll take 2.1, I'll copy and paste it onto a Word document. Then I'll take what I need and rewrite it from my own words from there. So I'll retype it into my own words, whatever I need from there, and I'll delete what I've copied and pasted. And then I'll go back into the study guide to make sure that I reference correctly. So I put it into my own words, I paraphrased it, and I'm also referencing. Referencing is very important. It shows that you don't plagiarize your work, because plagiarizing is basically stealing somebody else's idea, which is very bad, by the way. So I would suggest that you do not do that, because you can end up in a disciplinary hearing. So whatever you do, do not plagiarize. Okay. Once I've got my answers written out, paraphrased and referenced, then I would make the document look all nice and pretty by doing their requirements like double spacing, font size 12, depending on what they want. So then I'll make it look pretty. I would always have a cover page on my assignments. Some markers don't mind if you don't have a cover page, but then some markers mark you down for it. I've seen that. So I always have a cover page, and on that cover page I always state my student number, my name, the subject, the unique number of that assignment, and what assignment it is, if it's assignment 1, for example. So then once I've done that, I will do my either I'll do a header or a footer. But usually I'm doing headers at the moment. In the beginning I used to do footers, but now I'm doing headers. And in the header I would put the same information that I put there, your student number, your module, your assignment number, your unique number. Just leave out your name. Then afterwards, if I have any more referencing, I would tidy up my referencing. And with referencing, sometimes you'll have to use footnotes, or you'll have to use the Harvard style of referencing. They will tell you which style of referencing they want for each subject. Okay, because some subjects are very specific what they want, and some subjects not so much. Okay, so you just got to read your tutorial letters very carefully. And my advice is always submit on or before, preferably before the due date, because my UNISA can get very traffic blocked, and it can eventually shut down because there's so many people using it at the same time. We've had that problem before. But yes, I would prefer to submit it before the due date than on the due date itself, because then once it's submitted, I know it's out of my hands, it's done, I've done my part, it's just up to the markers to mark and return. So yes, that is my tips for assignments, how to get your assignments done, and my successes to assignments. So yeah, hopefully some of the tips that I've said will help. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you found this video very interesting and very helpful. And I'll see you in episode 11, where I do the same thing, but I talk about exams, how I get my successes for the exams. So I'll see you then.